Okay, hi Mrs. Doe.
Hi, Dr. Chinese.
All right, so you finished the questionnaire?
I did.
Okay, thanks so much for taking the time to do that. Let me take a quick look. Okay, so I see that you answered yes to these questions about 4 times. All right, so that tells me that Angelica's experiencing a lot of different stuff at home recently. How's she been doing?
Well, it just seems that she's been so angry lately, and I've even gotten a lot of calls from school saying that she just is not behaving well, and she's fighting with other kids. She's gotten into some fights, and it's not like her. The teachers also say that she's kind of distracted, and that she just gets upset easily. So I'm not quite sure of what's going on with her. She's just not herself. She's not Angelica.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Sounds like it's been really difficult. It is so common what you're describing in terms of her behavior of kids who've had a lot of stressful experiences. Yeah. Do you want to talk any more about that?
Well, I I don't think I don't think I've really said this to anyone, but there's been a lot going on at home. Her father and I just broke up, and he would come home from work and have a few drinks. And when he drinks, he gets really angry. And, this is also something I haven't said anything to anybody about. He can be aggressive, and he has been aggressive towards me. And poor Angelica tries to come in between us, and she's always trying to help me. But, and that's when I decided that he has to go. So I kicked him out, and Angelica hasn't seen him since. And it's been a while.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, thank you so much for telling me all of that. It's probably been very stressful for you as well.
Well, as I was filling that out, I was thinking, if I had to fill out this questionnaire for myself, it would be a lot higher. And, I've gone through some pretty bad stuff when I was a kid, and, it's been really difficult.
I'm so sorry to hear it. I can't imagine what it's been like for you, both in your childhood and also now with everything that's going on. So if it's okay, I'd really like to refer you and Angelica for follow-up with a mental health professional. Often when the scores are about 4 or more, like I had mentioned before, there's greater risk for longer-term health problems, and we'd really like to try to get you, Angelica, some help as soon as possible.
Well, Dr. Chin, it's like I just said, I've been through so much, and I never went into therapy, so not, I don't know. I think maybe Angelica will be okay. I don't know.
Yeah, it's possible. Children are very resilient and strong, but we also find that it's really helpful when you are dealing with a lot of experiences to talk a little bit about them, to learn some ways to cope with strong feelings. I can guess, and I'm happy to speak with her about this if you'd like, but that she's dealing with a lot of strong feelings that might be causing some of the behavior problems you're noting. So if you wouldn't mind giving it a shot, we can see if it might be helpful for her. She doesn't have to talk about anything she doesn't feel comfortable with at first, but just getting her accustomed to maybe trying to notice what the feelings are that are behind some of these behaviors.
I guess we can try it. I have been yelling at her a lot because of the phone calls. I get so frustrated. I don't really know what to do. The school calls me constantly, and I really do want her to feel better. I want her to be herself. She's a good kid. I just don't know what's going on for her.
Yeah. And you're a great mom, Mrs. Doe, so I know you want to do all that you can do to best support her through this difficult time. So if it's okay, I'll make the referral for you, but we know it takes a little bit of time to get set up with mental health treatment sometimes, so just in case there's a wait, I can give you some resources in the meantime, and also discuss some things you can do with her.
Okay.
So, like I said, you're a great mom, and having a strong, supportive relationship with a caregiver is really, really important for kids. It helps build their sense of strength and resiliency and safety and security. So it's important that you guys continue to spend time together, and also to make it comfortable for her to speak about her feelings when she feels ready. So how you can do that is just, tell her how much she means to you, how much you want to hear what she has to say, and to make, space in your routines before bed, during dinner, to talk about how she feels if she feels comfortable. With these behavior problems, you definitely still have to set limits, but you can do it in a kind way. Be firm and consistent, but you never have to be mean, and also trying to understand what some of the feelings are behind those behaviors and encourage her to talk about it if she can. It's also really important that you take care of yourself. It's not selfish, it's stressful to be a parent, especially when kids are having some difficulties at home. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, that you're getting some time to relax, that you get a break to take some deep breaths when you're dealing with her. It's really important and will help you be more patient, and that will help both of you and Angelica.
Well, thank you for telling me all of that stuff. I also feel like, since I've been yelling at her, I haven't been myself either, and I just, need to reconnect with her, and those are some really great ideas. I think I'm going to try and do that before she goes to bed. I haven't really done that. I've just, because I don't want to deal with this, I just go to sleep, and I don't really talk to her, and that might be a good idea. I can try that.
Well, I totally understand. Like I said, I'll give you a few things too before you go, and please feel free to give me a call if you have any trouble getting linked with the mental health treatment.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Chinitz.
Thank you.
This has been a really great burden off my chest. I haven't said anything to anyone. I'm really glad that you asked, so thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Happy you were able to talk about it.
Thank you.